Hello, peeps. Twisted Foot here, bringing you another Boundless stream. I've been kind of messing around with it for a little bit tonight so far, trying to get some transparent chat to show up in the stream, so that way when people rewatch the stream and they see me or hear me interacting with people, they'll be able to kind of understand what I'm saying. I'm hoping it works out that way, but I'm not sure. Alright, so it does seem to be working correctly. Let me do one last quick change here. Alright, so I think we're gonna roll with this and see if this will continue to work or not. Playing Boundless again, and I am here on Muntean at Muntean Paradise. This is the location where Jeff's portal hub comes out. Oh, we have a couple roadrunners here. One down. Oh, it's a spitter. I thought it was a roadrunner. Thought we had two roadrunners. So let's take care of this spitter. Oh, I thought he was dead. He was not dead. And let's go harvest this roadrunner that was dead there. So now, what I am doing on Muntean here is I have done a little bit more kind of organizing and moving stuff around of our portals. Just kind of still working on optimizing them and streamlining them. Take care of this guy really quick. Alright, we got some more Oort stones. So this used to be where we accessed our portal hub through, but I took that portal out, and eventually I think I'm going to take this out. But for right now, it's just kind of a beacon, basically a beacon house for me. And we moved Jeff has been remodeling his portal hub. He's added in a couple new portals for other players to be able to connect to his portal hub in this this location. So I picked one of the ones down here. So this is where I moved our portal to. And this basically just portals to our Muntean portal hub. And then we can get back to our community in Vulpto or to Thurka. So, and then what else I've been doing is I claimed up these plots here in this area. It's kind of framed in by some of the roads that I made and some more roads that counselors made. He's expanding some of the the paths around here. And then the other thing I did was I had some plots over here and I created a shop. So this is my little shop that I created on Muntean. And I have a few things for sale, not a lot. I'm still working on getting some more items put together, but what I'm in the process of doing, I mean, I just completed this shop and I realized the way that Counselor was laying out these plots here that I would rather have this area here for my shop, because then it's like you come out and you can either go that way to Omni shop or you can come this way to my shop. Now obviously Omni has way more selection of items than I probably ever will have, but I just thought it would look better over here, and it's open all the way around it because the way Counselor built the paths around this is it's open all the way around it, where my current location for the shop is butted up against this building. So I am going to continue working on this by just disassembling. I'm going to disassemble the flooring, all the flooring, and move all the flooring over there. And then I will move the selling plinths and the request baskets over there. And then my final step that I will do will be to tear down my trees that I made and redo them over in the new location. And then I will pull my plots out of this spot and pull my beacon controller up, and then if anybody else wants to come in and claim this land, these plots, they can surely do that. So I don't plan on streaming for a long time tonight. I just figured I'm playing. I could be streaming and showing what I'm doing at the same time. So right now I'm just smacking up these rocks, or these refined metamorphic rocks, to collect up as all of these blocks from my existing shop, so then I can move them over to the other shop, the other location. I end up doing this way more than I probably would like to admit, where I build something and don't necessarily either don't like the exact location of it, or just something that I don't like about it, and I tear it down and rebuild it a little bit differently. Our storage kind of display pyramid that we have in our community on Vulpto, I think I've lost track of how many times I've tore that thing down and rebuilt it. Each time I've changed just a little bit on it, changed it up just a little bit. I might need to make a change on... I'll have to figure out that chat thing. So I want the chat to be visible to people in the stream and for the replay, but it looks like it's just sitting there constantly. So if it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna have to adjust which is fine. I guess it's not a overly huge deal, I don't think, because of where I have it positioned at. But I'm gonna want to make the chat box possibly a little bit smaller, so then it doesn't take up so much real estate on the side of the screen. In fact, let me do that quick right now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Oops. So now I made the chat box smaller, so that way once it does, when and if it ever does fill up, hopefully I'm hoping and thinking that it'll just keep scrolling up and adding a new chat to the bottom. But this is all some new experimental stuff for me, trying to figure this stuff out and learning this type of stuff. I'm playing in windowed mode again. I've been able to like record off of OBS in full screen, but for some reason I'm having some technical difficulties when trying to stream. It just seems to work better displaying or capturing it through display capture. Alright, I'll get to try out my chopping skills. Still wish these things I wish like player made blocks didn't carry over the hardness multiplier, basically the hardness multiplier of the higher tier planets. Have it only apply to natural blocks from that particular planet. But this still to me feels very similar to how it was a couple months ago when I was playing before they added the skill tree and all the skills to it. Trying to remember what the actual skills were. I know there was mining, trading, building. That's the only ones that I can think of and remember. And it was really, and crafting. That should be all of them. So mining, there was only mining, trading, crafting, and building. And mining was the easy one that pretty much everybody maxed out first. And then it was a chore to do the rest of them. You thought grinding was bad. You thought, if you ever thought grinding is bad now to get levels back then, it took forever to level up any of the other skills other than mining. You really had to grind to get any of those skills up and to be able to unlock more plots. Kind of happy that I kind of did some of that grind back then though, because that's put me into the position that I'm in now for how many plots that I currently have. Because I'm pretty sure I never got the there was a bug back then when you hit, some people would hit level 50 in mining and they'd get a bug where it would repeat all of the rewards from the previous 49 levels over again. So they'd end up with a huge number of plots along with a pretty large sum of coins from it. I wasn't lucky enough. I didn't get that bug, and I had all of my plots were ones that I actually had to grind for and earn. And I don't remember positively, but I think I was over 200 plots before the skill trees were added in. And now I'm currently I have 573 plots, and I'm using 309 out of those 573, so I still have over 200 plots available to use. Now it's just a matter of coming up with some more thoughts and ideas of things to build. I have not mentioned either, there was an update for Boundless today. I don't know if it was another actual point update or if it was just like a hot fix. And if we're still on, well, there's a couple roadrunners. But I don't know if we're still on 172.1 or if we've gone up to 172.2. I lost him. Oh wow, he's way over there. Oh, should be able to get him. I'm hitting him. Ah. Dang it. can't tell for sure if I'm hitting him or not. Now I am. I know I am now. My XP bar went up and I heard him die. That was a lot of work to try to get just that one. And with the way that spawning works now, I'm pretty sure the other two that ran the opposite way are gonna be despawned by the time I get back over there. But one of the changes that's on live now is they fixed the cuddle trunks that they can actually hit you again. You used to be able to just stand there and let them shoot at you, and their shots would land at your feet all the time. And that's not the case anymore. So I'll stand here and see if we can let this guy shoot at us. Well, that was a terrible shot, but see, that one actually hit me now. So they can actually hit you again. Bag full? No. Why won't I grab that? Whoa, hey Mr. Spitter. And then one other change that I noticed is the durability on tools now has a different color. So like, it used to be everything was green. Oh, come on. So everything used to be green, and now things have are actually blue, and they would stay blue all the way through, but now they actually turn orange once they have any damage to them, any durability loss. Can we get lucky and actually have See, I knew I kind of probably made a mistake when I went after the single roadrunner instead of going after the pair of them that were together. But let's get back over here, and I actually want to do one other thing quick is put that in there, because I don't want to get like sneak attacked by something and then lose my durability on those. Another part, like I said, I haven't seen any like official release notes or anything on the update that was released today, but it kind of feels like they tweaked the drops again on creatures. I'm not positive about that, but it just feels that it's pulled back just a little bit. It feels more I guess in my opinion it feels a little bit better, more right. It doesn't feel I think they were dropping a little too much too easily. So I might have to run back to my base when I go to put this stuff down because I want to change stuff up a little bit. I'm not going to do the little accent lighting that I have going around here now. I'm not going to redo that. I want to use a different block under the plinths than that red refined red metamorphic rock. Probably just go with wood, but I'm not positive yet. Maybe that refined yellow gleam wouldn't look too bad underneath there. I was just kind of paying attention and listening in the background for more spitters or cuttle trunks to be flying around. Main thing that you really want to watch out for and listen for is hoppers. They will one-shot you in a hurry if you're not paying attention and careful around them. I think pretty soon. As far as things for my channel goes, I've been really considering trying to figure out how to stream to Twitch too. Just to increase my exposure some more. But I don't want to not stream to YouTube because that's where pretty much everybody that's the only place that I have my content out at right now is just on YouTube. But I'm thinking that I could try out some of there's the different programs or services that you can get that enables you to stream to both services at the same time. So I don't know if I'm quite up to that point yet, or that my knowledge is high enough yet in this stuff for trying to do something like that, but it is something I've been thinking about. Little cuddle trunk wants to play. Alright, so let's pull this stuff out. So I have been really enjoying this game again, getting back into it. It's been I pretty much stopped playing 7 Days to Die again, and now I'm back to just playing Boundless. I want to get back into Creativerse a little bit more, but right now I'm concentrating on Boundless. All my I mean, if you look at my channel, you'll see that majority of my content coming out right now is all Boundless stuff. I started an alt, and I want to document a lot of that process, helping anybody new that's coming into the game to be able to, if they happen to watch my videos, they can basically learn some stuff. I'm learning some things. I learned something in the very first episode that I did with using timber instead of wood trunks in your beacon. Next episode that I do for that series, I'm going to test out foliage and see how foliage works compared to the wood trunk and the wood timber. So that should be interesting. I'm kind of excited to try that out. I might record that episode tomorrow and probably put it out Saturday. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm that's kind of the direction that I'm leaning towards doing. I can kind of save this stream replay and have this posted, come out tomorrow morning as some content for me for tomorrow, along with I do plan on streaming some more tomorrow. It's my day off from work, so Fridays are one of my favorite days, or my main days to stream, because it's my day off. Alright, so we got all of that stuff up. So I want to go over here and just start placing as much of it down as I can right away. Kind of want to, so I remember how I laid this stuff out. I could maybe do this faster if I hop down onto the ground and walk backwards and place blocks behind me. But I also need to make sure that I'm placing this on the top of that block. Oh, how did you hit me? And the reason I want to make sure that I'm placing it on the top of that block is because then I know I'm getting the rotation out of that block that I want. Okay, where were we at? Uh-oh. How did we come up short? Oh, I know why. Because on this one I had, over on the opposite side, I had... I'm going to fill this in just so I don't fall in there, and then so other players don't fall in there. I had 2 red blocks right here. And I'm going to fill these ones in too, just so you don't fall all the way down to the caves underneath. So I'll have to bring, when I go back to my base, I'll have to grab some more of those white ones. And I know I'll have to go grab some more of these luscious timbers, because lustrous timbers, because I won't have enough of those, because I had slabs around the outside before. Wait, I think I'm supposed to be doing red. Shoot. Made a mistake. I think I thought about it though before I got all the way around. So I had white on the outside, and then I had a row of red, and then I had the wood in the middle. I almost was not going to do this, but I want this. I think this location is so much better than the other location. But I almost didn't do this project just because I don't feel like I'm very good at making trees. But I was fairly happy with the way that these trees turned out for me. And I really not looking forward to cutting them down and rebuilding those again. One feature I kind of wish that this game had was blueprints, or if there was a way if there was a way, what I'd like it'd be a way for a player to copy a tree from the wild. Would be cool. Alright, so we needed a row of red. It's a pretty quiet night tonight. It is almost 1 o'clock my time. 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, now we can do the wood. And then I'll probably have to figure out where I got this wood from, so I can go get some more. Probably run home first just to make sure I don't have some of this stuff back at home. And I don't think I am going to... Oh, that's another change that... I don't know if it was meant to change or why they did it, but the UI has changed again, so now it's character again, back to being character instead of it saying citizen. And I believe places was worlds. And now it's places. I might have to look back at some of my last videos, see what that says. But I think it was worlds. And I'm out of those already. Alright, so let's just run back to home quick so we can get a white refined metamorphic rock block and see if we have any of that lustrous stuff that we need. We just need 2 of these. Drop off these conduits quick. I don't think that's the right color. It looks a little bit darker than what I have. This has to be it. I'm going to bring both of those back with me. We are going to craft some more Oort shards. Bring the rest of those with us. So we almost have two full stacks of 891. And well, after this one completes, we'll have over two full stacks of shards for our portals. I do plan on reopening the one portal in our pyramid up there on the top of the hill. Other than that, I don't personally see a need for us to open any other portals. Now that we're connected to Jeff's portal hub right there. Okay, what I want to do is I want to pick up one of these timbers, so then as I craft some more, I can see if they stack. Yes, they did stack, so then I know for sure that they're the right ones. We'll start with that many. Now, I might keep this building, or at least this plot, change it up just a little bit and throw a couple, either that or I could just leave it the way it is, but throw some storage bins in here. And then that way I can store some stuff in there that I might need or want for my shop here. Okay. And I want to do, I am just going to use wood. Or wait, I want wood where the plinths are going to go. Mistakes were made. And then same in here. I believe we have 3. I might as well go grab them quick. Yep, we have 3 rows of gleam. Grab these lanterns while I'm over here quick. Oh, in this stream I should go look for Cook Viper's got a new community that he's starting up called Viper Valley. And I actually might build something there. But I have so many other projects that I need to work on. That I need to complete. I need to complete a project. I got my pixel art project done right away. Alright, let's go place these down. Oh, I didn't do... I didn't put my wood down on this one. How many do I need? 12 of them. Okay. When I was tabbed out in that crafting menu. Hello, Queenettes. How's it going? When I was tabbed out into the crafting menu, I saw a cuttle trunk flying by over here. I want to go get him before he comes over and tries to get me. How's it going tonight? We got another one. I'm doing good. I'm moving my... I just finished this shop just recently. Built this shop on Munteen, just off of Jeff's portal hub here. But I'm moving it from this location over to this location over here. So then that way I have a straight shot off of the portal hub from this way. It's an issue I have as a player. Is I don't know. I'm sure that there's plenty of other players that do the same exact thing, but I've built so many things and not liked the exact layout of them for some reason or another. So I tear it apart and totally rebuild it again or move it. Let's make sure I don't have anything in here before I destroy these. Say I heard another one of those. Alright, nothing in these ones. Alright, so let's do... Got no purchases. Let's clean out this. To clean this out, you took me a little bit to figure out or learn how to do this, was how to remove your budget, but all you do is you hit 0 in the set budget and then you get your coin back. So this was bone for 10. Yeah, this is like one of the best spots to come. I also like going out through SW Prozy's portal hub. His location on Munteen is really good too. Ah, I heard you at the last second. I don't know how that shot missed me. Okay. Yeah, just in a little bit that I've been out working in here. Well, basically since I started streaming, it's been an hour now. These are what I've got so far for gems. I'm only at 8 Oortstone, but I just got back from running back to my base on Vulpto and dropping off some stuff, so I threw some Oort stones in there to make some more Oort shards. So we got this one goes along that line. I got those. I got them facing different directions. It bugs me enough that I have to move them. Guess it's safe to say I have a little minor OCD issue. Alright, so let's put bone back in here for 10 with a budget of 500. Okay. We might as well grab all of these stands, shop stands. I don't have anything in them yet. I need to figure out some other items to sell. I have a spot on Vulpto where I can get some red gleam, so I got to start making sure I'm checking that spot once or twice a day to try to get some more red gleam so I can make some red gleam lanterns. Then I can sell those. Red gleams, since red gleam is quite a bit harder to find. I definitely have been loving playing this game again. Took a break for a while, and now I'm back into it and been having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun making videos. I know I'm a very, 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 very small YouTube channel, but I'm kind of really taking it. I want to help this game in any way that I can, and right now there's really not very many content creators making any videos on this game. So even though I'm a really small channel, I want to do as much as I can to promote this game, get the word out on this game. I can't wait to yeah, for a while I was doing a lot of 7 Days to Die stuff, and I kind of got burnt out of doing that game again. So then I came back to Boundless. One of my buddies from our community on Vulpto was still playing Boundless quite regularly. Oh man, I don't have any coal with me to be able to reset that. Same with compact peat. Do I at least have peat with me? No. Well, I'll leave those up for right now. But my buddy Sam was playing the game. He was playing the game quite regularly, yet since the update where they added the skill trees and stuff. So he was constantly bugging me on our Discord to come back and play the game, come back and join him so he's not alone. And oh, there shouldn't have been any coin in there. I didn't sell anything. I forgot to look to see if I had coin in there. But he was bugging me, and then I came back and started playing the game, and then now he hasn't been playing the game. Yeah, I have 3 games that I primarily do, that I primarily play right now, and that's Boundless, 7 Days to Die, and Creativerse. I have been playing Creativerse, and in fact I need to make some more content for Creativerse. I run a server for my Discord group, people that I play with on 7 Days to Die. We have a server, and it's lightly modded, and with 16.3 dropping today, I have to sometime either tonight or tomorrow, I have to go in and update our server to 16.3 and make sure all of our mods are working. Okay, why are you being dorky? It's not letting me grab those last 2 out. Yeah, he hasn't been in game. I don't know. I bug him about it on Discord, and I just can't get him to come back and play. I know he's been busy, and he's got some stuff going on in real life, so I'm sure that's most of it, but alright. This is a crappy bug. I can't get that stuff out. I seen somebody post something about, I think Omni posted something about this bug. I don't know what he did to get them to be able to start working again. I'm just gonna try to destroy it and see if they pop out. Alright, that worked. I'll figure out where I want to... Oh, come on, really? This is kind of a frustrating... I can't add anything to... Oh, there we go. Okay, I might have to create some inventory space so I can, if this is how I'm gonna have to place all these things in my selling plinths, I'm gonna have to create some storage, some inventory space. But what I can do is I have some storage for sale here. It was like this place was made for this. Okay, that should help me be able to get the rest of these plinths over there. I was kind of waiting for him to show up. I was kind of hoping he'd come out to enjoy this, to come watch the stream tonight. I have to I'll show you something. I need to message him because I want him to enter into the pixel art contest too, because he has it's kind of dark. And I'm in the process of redoing my the paths around our community here, so work my way up to these paths. But Sam has a pixel art on top of his house that I think he should enter in for the contest. I don't know if I can find the best spot to look at it. Whoa. So there's Sam's pixel art on top of his house. So I want to get him to submit a screenshot on the forum so he can enter the contest. Wow, look at all the spitters. They're so tiny they blend right in with the grass. I gotta get over here and finish these paths some more. Work on these paths. And come up with a way to tie all of this stuff in together, from the path that comes up to the portal hub to path over to Dave and Skippy's place, and tie into our main path up back there. I think we gonna have one more contestant entering too, because it looks like the Cringe Kid is building something right next to Stretchius's baby Groot. So I think we're gonna have another person entered. Skippy is just concentrating on his 7 Days to Die stuff. He's been really busy with his servers. He first Alpha 16 he opened up a second server, and then he's got his own mod that he's working on called Settlers Mod. So he's been doing a lot of that, and so he hasn't played Boundless, I don't think, for a very long time now. He's pretty much all about 7 Days to Die. Almost thought that wild stock was coming after me. Yeah, if you check out his website, www.skippy3.com, I think it is, he has all of the information about his mod that he made, and I believe he has links on there for you to be able to download it yourself, so you could actually play it yourself if you wanted to. He's done some pretty neat stuff. He's added in some additional zombies. Custom made some zombies. I know he's a little flustered today because of the 16.3 dropping really messed up stuff on the servers. Actually, I'm hoping that our server we don't have to wipe it, but we might have to wipe our server and start over. with the changes the Fun Pips made this time. Oh, I can't jump over him. That could have been bad. He also had a bad day today with I don't know how much of it he's talked about on any of his streams or anywhere else, but he had gotten a new dog, a little Chihuahua that was an older dog, and I guess that that little pup's or little dog's name was Bruiser, and I guess he passed away this morning. So his day started out kind of pretty crappy actually. And then 16.3 dropped and he had to wipe his servers and yeah, I'm actually afraid to I'm kind of afraid to even try to update our servers. I might actually talk to members of the of my community and ask them if that's really what they want to do. If they want to, we might just stay on 16.2 for a little while longer and just continue playing our existing map the way it is. Yeah, it's a pretty sad deal. Guess he woke up in the morning and his dog that he's had for a while, Lex, was cuddled up by him and he was dead. He was passed during the night sometime. So at least he probably passed peacefully. You're pretty noisy over here, Wildstock. Oh, you're level 5 Wildstock. I was contemplating like killing him just to quiet him up. Alright, so I have all my selling. Well, I cheated now because I forgot that I got one more spot here. Did I do these? Oh, I have to look at these to make sure I have them placed all the right way that I want them. So I want these outside ones all facing this way. These end ones facing like this, and all these ones facing this way. So that one's right. That's right. That's right. And that's right. Alright. Now my OCD can rest easy tonight. I don't remember what I had these priced as. Yeah, it seems like once you commit to that update, you're kind of stuck. You can't go back. I'm not necessarily, Omni has his shop down there and he offers way more items than I'll ever be able to offer. So I'm not really trying to compete like necessarily head to head with Omni. But so on a lot of my items that I have for sale, I actually went to his shop and seen what he priced them at, and I'm trying to price my stuff basically matching his price. Just I'm not trying to undercut him or anything like that. I don't want to. That's not what I'm interested in doing. I don't want to take over his market or anything like that. I just need to be able to make some coin so I can buy other stuff from him, because I buy quite a bit of stuff from him. Like I bought, I don't have room for that. I bought a lot of coal from him to build my toothless for the pixel art. He does a pretty awesome job. I really like what he does, how he advertises on the forums, has his own post and everything and keeps it updated. Keeps it updated so people know what he's buying, what he's selling. I don't think anybody will ever buy Dark Blood, but I have so much of it that I'd like to sell some of it. That town that you guys have built over there is so cool. Come on. really like the use of the I don't know what the newer gleam colors that the developers handed out, the stuff that's not available in game yet. I like the orange and the purple. The orange and the purple. The purple looks amazing. Can't wait till they add that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to move the trees too. But I can't wait till they add those colors into the game for real, so you can Sam almost got me back a while ago, but earlier than I did come back to this game, when he posted in Discord some pictures of some of the new gleam. I almost logged in like instantly at that moment so I could go look for that new gleam because it looked so cool. And then he told me that it came from the developers, and I was like, sad. I'm not too thrilled about moving these trees because I don't feel like I'm very good at making trees. I was fairly happy with how these ones turned out. So I'm kind of scared to actually move them, but so I have all my shop stands moved. I just have to move these plinths or these request baskets. And for that, I need to go get some oh, I hear you. I hear you, Cuddle Trunk. I need to go get like some thing of compact peat, at least one thing of coal, one thing of peaty soil. I'm gonna grab some of this stuff so I can throw it in my storage back at my house. What am I up to? 10? Let's take those out. I need to find a... I think Jeff has one out here. Yeah. I need to donate some stones to him, so for having this awesome portal network and allowing us to connect to it. We used to have a fully operational our own fully operational portal hub, but it got to be, well, a bunch of us took a break from the game, so it got impossible for just a couple of us to maintain those portals and keep them open. So we had to we had to shut a bunch of them down, or a bunch of them closed on their own. And then we had to shut, and then now that I'm back in the game and playing more regularly, and it's easier to get more shards now, we've been able to open up a bunch of the other ones. And then, like I showed in my video, I changed a bunch of stuff around on them and moved things around. I actually removed a bunch of portals that I didn't feel we needed. I might actually have a I might not actually have any compact peat left. But I do think this stuff counts the same. I think I can put this in the basket. I think I can put that in the basket and be able to say that I want compact peat. So none there. Yeah, I don't think I have any compact peat left. But I got peaty soil compact. Oh, I need to grab coal. Yeah, you're welcome for the. You guys are welcome for the donation. You say that we use that portal hub. Well, I use that portal hub pretty much daily now. Anytime that I'm logged in. So I have built up a pretty good supply of shards, and I want to make sure I keep helping you guys out with the portal hub since we're linked to it now. Peaty soil for 1 coin. And compact peat for 14. I'm trying to do this without getting that spitter's attention over here. Oh crap, he's coming. I wanted to do that so I wouldn't forget what my price was. Oh, he got me. Alright, but I think I got the price set, so yeah. And I was right about needing or using that. I put compact silt in there, but the item that I'm trying to purchase is compact peat. I wonder how that looks for players though. Like for me, I can see this is what I see, but I wonder what other players actually see. That's got me curious now. Any more creatures around here? Trying to sneak up on me and kill me. Now this actually is one area where I do price my stuff a little bit differently than Omni does. But it's not hugely different. Oh, we got a hopper. We have a couple hoppers. I'm going to have to take care of those before they come and get me. Oh, and he's a level 5 too. Oh, so is that one. You're gonna walk right in front of my shots. Every time I see one of these little hoppers rolling like this, I think about making like a soccer arena or something so we can play hopper soccer. Okay, so I think I got everything. I just gotta grab this, and then I need to take out my trees. Thought I was missing my request baskets. Alright. So the actual shop part is complete. I have everything moved over here. My plan is to hopefully eventually be able to get some more gem tools and stuff, be able to produce enough gem tools that I can offer some gem tools here. This will kind of be the tools section of my shop, and then this will be more like decorative and things like that over here on this side. But now we got to take down my trees. Then I gotta remake the trees though. That's it's gonna kind of be the crappy part. Whoa. There's a hole there somewhere. I want to take the leaves off first, And then from there, I can I might take a screenshot of the actual tree trunk part that I made. Because that part, I think I feel like I did pretty good on that part. I just don't think I do a very good job of placing the leaves and doing the leaves. I've ran back and forth to the trees down over that area there to try to look and see how the... Oh, at least I didn't get hurt that time. To see how the game generates the trees or makes the trees. And yeah, that didn't help me much. I love the effect that you can get by placing the gem torches inside of the trees, though, to make them look like they're glowing. One nice thing about like moving my shop like right now is that I had eventually planned on building a wall all the way around the outside with using a lot of glass so it was open to see. And then obviously it'd have to be tall enough to go over the trees, kind of to make like kind of a greenhouse type effect. But then that way people are kind of protected from the creatures when they're browsing in the stands or the... Yeah, well they're... Yeah, shop stands. So at least I didn't get that far into my shop build. And now I can complete that over there in the new location. I think in one of my next episodes I need to show... No, I didn't think I was gonna make that. I was hoping I would have made that, but when I jumped I kind of figured I wasn't going to. But in one of my next episodes I want to show... I think I found a... Gosh, dang it. I think I found a somewhat okay way to level. I don't know, it worked. It seemed to work pretty well for me the little bit that I did it. I need to do a little bit more looking into it to see exactly how. But outside of okay, I'm getting terrible at this. Outside of the area by where we did all our pixel arts at, there is a bunch of... Kind of want to go look at it now. I need to finish this though. Need to get these trees done. So I can unclaim this, so then that way if anybody else wants to come build here, they can build here. I honestly could have left the trees. Wouldn't have been... I just would have wanted the gem tools. Or the gem torches. But the rest of this stuff, I have plenty of these yellow leaves in my base. And easy enough to go back to Volpto and get that red twisted trunk. Alright, let's go see. Let me take this down and then we'll go see. I'm curious about it now too, now that I thought about it again. But outside of, I found it when I was preparing to make my shop, because I needed more of the selling plinths, or the shop stands as they're called now. So I needed cloth, and I didn't have enough fibrous plants, so I went on a hunt for fibrous plants. And I found a spot just outside of Pixelgate here that just had a ton of fibrous plants by it. And they're all really close to each other, and they were one hit to take them out, and I believe they were giving, I want to double check, but I think it was 16 XP per fibrous plant. And then you can get the inky plant too, but I mean there's plants like everywhere out here. So it's just, of course now, oh that's right, it was with the axe. So yeah, it was 16. So you can just run around and hit these plants with one hit with your axe. Now this time I'm actually getting a lot of the inky plants, and the first time that I came out here and tried it, I was getting the fibrous plants that were out here too. I gotta find that spot. It was somewhere out here in this little deserty area. There was a lot more of them close together, so it's only good if you're in the right spot, obviously, so you don't have to run so much from plant to plant. But there was a spot where there was just like tons of them by each other. Like right here looks like this must have been the area. Oh, I missed that one. So what I was going to do was come out here and do this a little bit more frequently to get more of the fibrous plant, and then turn it into cloth, and then I could sell the cloth. I honestly don't even know if there's a use for the inky plant yet. So it's a decent way to come get some quick XP. As long as you can find the right area that has a lot of those plants, and this area right outside of Pixelgate is pretty good. I don't know how close I am to. See, I missed my day 1 XP. I didn't get enough XP. Probably not going to get the next one either. I got 16 hours left to get that next one. For the daily experience. Leaves aren't too bad on Solemn for leveling, but you only get, I think you only get 4 per leaf. But they're 1 hit, so. And then of course you can use the leaves to fuel your beacons or whatever else you want to do with leaves, so that isn't terrible. You can stand up on top of a tree and chop leaves for quite a while. But at 4 per block, it's not quite as good as running that little bit and chopping up these little plants. Oh, this area is protected. I couldn't figure out why that wasn't breaking, why I wasn't getting that plant. Is that chat window up in the corner distracting at all? It's something new that I'm trying on this stream. Kind of wanted some way for people when they watch back the replay of the stream to know like what I'm talking about or why I'm saying something, answering questions and stuff from viewers at the time. So I'm hoping that that's not too distracting and then people can actually see like what questions were asked and why I'm answering with the answers that I'm answering. Took me a little bit to get it to work right. Wasn't cooperating, wasn't doing. I watched some tutorial videos on how to do it and it wasn't doing what the people in the videos were saying it was supposed to be doing. There's your pixel art. I like that orange gleam and the green gleam. See, I don't know what that's from. So I know you had posted on the, or somebody knew what it was from on the forums, and then you had said what it was from in the stream here, but I don't know what that is. See, and here's the cringe. Oh, I missed. Somebody claimed. Oh, portal here? There's still so much to explore in this game, still on planets and stuff that I've really never explored on. But here's what the cringe kid is building something. I can't quite visualize what it is. I'm guessing that he's not done yet, but I'm not sure. See you down there, little spitter. Now this baby Groot, that was one that I was actually that I kind of looked at doing when I was researching what I wanted to make for the contest. One of our community Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. So I unfortunately don't read a lot of books. I'd be more likely to listen to it like on Audible, possibly. But one of our community members on Creativerse made a baby Groot pixel art. He made a baby Groot. He made a Stitch and a really awesome Deadpool. I actually I was very happy to see Cook Viper put on a contest like that, because I actually sponsored my own little pixel art contest like that before on our Creativerse world. Cook Viper's giving away much better. Actually, now that you say that, that was what I was one guess that I had. Cook Viper's giving away much better prizes than what I gave away for our pixel art contest, but yeah, I should show you, Queen. There was a building in your guys' community that I came across one night when I'll go show you. I was out exploring one night and I came across a build. Okay, I can never remember how to get to your guys' place. And then I always get lost in Jeff's temple. Am I going the right way? I think I am, right? Yeah, I like going this way because then I don't have to worry about getting lost in Jeff's temple. Wow, that was weird. Okay. I still get so mixed up in this place. I'm just going to ignore this spitter. Now, try to figure out where this place was at that I found. This way is to Jeff's temple. Okay. So it's got to be back down this way, kind of by the shops, I believe it was. Okay, it's right. I think it's right over here. No. Not this way. Okay, I'm like totally mixed up now. Gotta figure out where I'm at. Holy cow. Where? Actually, I should have went to... If I would have went to Omni's shop, I think you put the portal right next to where that place is at. Where did you guys put the portal for that goes to what's he called? The hall of a thousand windows or something like that? Go under the dragon. Okay, there's the mermaid. Where was the dragon? I was by the dragon already, wasn't I? You're probably banging your head over there telling me which way to go. Now left. So go straight and then left, like right here. Ah. Well, you were half dead already. Go this way? This is back by the temple where you first come in at. Or typically first come in at. Poor guy, one shot and he was dead. Alright, okay, here's the dragon. Woohoo! Okay, yeah, this... Okay, now I actually see the place that I was talking about. So I don't know if you know whose place this was, but when I was out exploring, I came across this place and it was actually, there was no protection on it. And Repaul was in the area when I was out here exploring, and he came and put a beacon down to save it so it wouldn't go away. All of this stuff was here when I came in here. But like I said, there was no beacon, no nothing. So I don't know if the person that was building it like packed up and left, or Or if he was one of the ones that had his if he was somebody that had his beacon run out of fuel and didn't realize it. But Repal saved it, so whoever's it was. All right. Well, I don't know. I didn't know if Repal had asked anybody or talked to anybody, so I figured now was a perfect time to ask somebody since you're actually here. Oh, that's Prosy's portal hub. Elipor is like my favorite planet out of. Somebody get a little carried away with the chisel over here? Or is that supposed to be like a design accent? I always have loved this planet. I've wanted to build on it ever since I first came to this planet, and I never have. I actually don't think I have any beacons or any land plotted anywhere in this on this planet. This is such a massive portal. It looks so awesome. Did you built all of the portal too, right? Like all of the stuff around it. I love like the work that you guys do with the. It looks so awesome with the gleam lanterns recessed in there like that. You did a very, very good job. Now, I've never really done any testing on it, but like when you make a bigger portal like this that goes to Muntean, even if you only need like a, I know like for instance like our portal that connects to Jeff's portal hub that comes from our portal pyramid on Muntean to his portal station. Since it's a same planet, one hop jump, we really only need a 2-block portal. But I like the looks of the 6-block portal, so I made it a 6-block portal. But the cost is still the same. If I were to make that portal huge like this, does it cost the same or does it cost more the bigger the portal you make? I need to do some more investigating on something like that, because having a big portal like that would be cool. Now you can't do that. Can't do that trick here on this planet because it's, at least not with my skills, because it takes me 2 chops to get the plants down. Yeah, I'll have to do some research into that myself and find out. Maybe I just make a bigger portal once and just to open it up and see if it matters how many hops I know how many hops has a bearing on how much that portal costs. But I wonder if size has anything to do with it too. Now if I can figure out how to get out of here. Some monsters out here to kill. Oh, he almost got me. That was too close. Oh, sneaky little spitter. Alright, see you, Queen. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oops, I don't want to go back in there. I need to go this way. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up here pretty soon anyway. It's like 2:30 in the morning for me, so I have to get to bed pretty soon. I'll probably have to finish my trees tomorrow. Good night, Queen. Alright, so I want to at least try to get one tree done tonight. How much room do I have? Okay, I still have room. get these trees chopped down, or at least this one. Collect back up my plants. And now I can remake one of these trees over here. Now I did take a picture of these trees so I can kind of judge how I made them. I don't know if that's the right way for that or not. Let's try the other way once. That looks better. So, tree building is not my forte for sure. But I think I have okay base done there. I don't know, I took pictures, but it might just be easier just for me to kind of wing it again. I can kind of go peek at this one still. try to look back a little bit at the picture. I need to build, I think I need to make, I need to make a way to actually be able to get up there. Alright, how's that looking? That don't look too bad. I have 3 less wood that I used. But I think that looks good enough. So now we need to start trying to fill this in with some leaves and get our emerald torches installed in here. Ah. So, like I said, this definitely is not one of my strongest points of this game. Actually, these torches make it tough to see. Yeah, not very good at this. It's not looking the best so far. I might need to hire a tree builder. let's get... Need to get up there a little bit. Higher up on top. Maybe if I fill in the top a little bit more, it'll look better. Drop another couple torches in here. I need this sucker to glow. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Come at me, bro. Okay, it's about as good as we're gonna be able to make this thing. Because we are out of yellow leaves. So how's this thing look? It's not overly terrible looking. I can figure out some of the leaves to maybe trim back a little bit. What's it look like from this side? Oh, we have a big old spot to trim right here. There. That's okay. It's a start. I'll have to get some more leaves. I'll grab a few more leaves and I'll fill it out a little bit better. So I'm going to chop this tree down quick, and then I will unclaim this plot, and I'm going to, then I'll call it a night, and I will build the second tree another day. I might take a picture of this one, I don't know. I might just wing it too. Probably just easier just to wing it than try to duplicate it again exactly how I had it. Obviously can't do the leaves. Too hard to tell like how the leaves were done. Here's where I wish this game had like a blueprint feature too, so that I could have just copied the trees over. Once I got a nice one made, I could just copy it to a new location. I have a tree in front of my house that's not really the greatest made tree either. And we are being Paul Bunyan, chopping the trees. Choppy choppy. Getting some XP from doing this too, but very slowly getting some XP. Pretty quiet night. I haven't seen a lot of... Oh wow, my axe actually broke. Haven't seen actually very many players out in the world either. So, do I have any spare axes in here? There's shovels. I'll just have to go rob. I'll just take a couple from my stand here, so I can finish this project. Not much left to do on it. Basically just chopping down these last couple leaves in this tree trunk, and then eventually I'll have to remake the tree over in the new shop area, but for now it'll be fine with just the one tree for right now. Just a couple quick screenshots. I do want to place down these flowers first, just because I have some certain flowers, so and just for added touch, a little bit of grass here. Alright. I just need to touch up that tree just a little bit. some pretty big snowflakes in the game right now. Come on. Why won't you hit the flower? Alright. So we have everything cleared out of here, I believe. Yep, that's none of my blocks. So let's equip our beacon remover. And let's remove our plots. Now you can kind of faintly see like the red squares around the plot, signifying which one you're removing. And when you're trying to remove your beacon, or if you want to like pack up your house and move it, and you're trying to, in the past you could just destroy or pick up the beacon and you would remove all your plots from it. But now you actually have to remove your plots with your remover before you pick up your beacon control. Otherwise, if you just pick up your beacon control, you'll still have plots saved. So all of that is taken now. I just have to kind of build a tree here. I missed the first couple shots. Alright, so I don't know. I'll have to play with the leaves a little bit. But we got it pretty much done. And we got this one like started so people know there's at least going to be another tree there. If they've seen the shop over the last couple days, they'll know that there'll be a second tree there. Oh, we can. I still might need to get up on top, but I'm going to remove this just because I don't want to leave it sitting there. Alright, we are going to wrap this episode up here. Well, the stream up here. I got my shop moved over. We did a little bit of exploration. Went and checked out a potential way of leveling decently with collecting collecting fibrous plants and inky plants. And we went to Elipore. Looked at Elipore for a little bit. And finished up here in my shop. Like I said, I got a little bit work to do that I'll do probably off camera, and then I'll show the finished product in a future video. This plot is open if anybody wants to come build here. And if you are in need of some iron tools, I have some iron tools for sale now. I'm trying to price my stuff same price as Omni, so it's not like I'm trying to price war with Omni. And let me see, I want to check my shop here. I did come and add some iron tools to this shop to sell. I haven't sold any yet. But we are going to wrap this episode up here, or this stream. And thanks anybody that stopped by. Please leave a comment on the chat window. Let me know what you think of that. It appears to be working good. I'm hoping that on the replay that people will be able to see the chat window, so that way moving forward when I'm chatting with people, answering questions and stuff, when you're watching back the replay of the stream, you'll know what the questions were in case I don't actually read the question out loud. And so make sure you hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I am thoroughly back into playing Boundless, and I definitely want to show the game as much love as I can and help it get the word out on it. I know I'm a really small YouTube channel, but not very many other people are putting out any content on this. So if I can do any good in getting the word on this game by putting out content, I'm going to be happily doing that. And so look for some more streams in the future and more episodes, specifically more episodes in my new season that I started with my alt, showing what it's like to be a brand new player. I'll be recording a couple more episodes of that coming up in the near future, and posting those in the next several days. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to everybody later. Bye now.